Yummy was.
Yo, man, you know the vibe?
I'm bro now. That's crazy. What's good, YouTube?
What's poppin', November gang? Garoni, Molly May just dropped a video 23 hours ago, and it's called The Truth. Initially, obviously, we're gonna think, okay, is there a breakup? That's what I'm thinking. But I can't even lie, I did a little bit of research. It's about postpartum. I don't know what that is, what that entails, but that's why we gotta get into this video. Like and subscribe if you're new, and let's get into the reaction. The truth.
I need to be completely honest. I have just sat here and I have tried to film this Q&A. I don't know what it is, but I just can't do it. I've had this cold now for the last 2 weeks, and every day I've gone to film this video, this cold keeps just being there, and I'm like, I can't talk because I sound so bunged up. And then today I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna sit down and film this video.
Facts.
I don't even care.
Just get it done. Facts.
If I'm snotting and I sound so bunged up, I just feel like there is so much to say and there is so much to discuss and talk about that I feel like I literally don't even know where to start. And I literally was filming for like 2 hours, and I've actually probably got quite a good video that I could create for you guys, but I don't know, I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm being myself. Like I don't know why I'm upset. I just don't feel like I'm being myself. Like I feel like I'm questioning everything I'm saying. I'm thinking that like, oh my god, what are people gonna think if I say that? Because I'm trying to be transparent and so real about the last 2 months of my life, but I'm also really scared to do that. I planned today to film like...
I'm not a mental health guru, but I understand that. That's normal, you know what I mean? Even when I do the reactions, I'm always overthinking shit. Like, I'm like, okay, am I saying something? Am I being entertaining? Did I miss a part? Do I go back? Am I pausing too much? It's all normal, but let's keep going.
A 30 to 40 minute video with all these questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram, and fill you guys in on everything and give you story times and tell you about the first week of being a mum. And I've just been trying to talk and nothing is coming out. Like nothing, like I feel like what I'm saying isn't making sense, and I just feel like my brain is like jumble. Like my brain is just like not my brain anymore, and I just don't feel myself, you know. And it's not like I need more time to come back, because I do feel ready to come back, and I do feel I want more than anything to come back to YouTube. Like it's what I want more than anything. Like I want to bring you guys along this life with me so much. I feel like maybe I've left it too long. I think maybe that's what I've done. I think maybe I've left it too long, and now I've got...
It's fine. If you take a little break, that's fine. You know what I mean? You're going to ease back in. You just got to put up the videos. You know what I mean? You get more comfortable. I feel at least. She's born to do this, you know what I mean? Born to be a superstar, I think, no?
That much to say and that much to catch you guys up on. I just feel overwhelmed, and I don't know where to begin, and I don't know how to tell you guys everything that I want to tell you. So maybe Zoe just came round because I messaged her saying, like, I can't do this. Like, I just can't film this video. Like, I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. So she just came round and she said, stop trying to film this long... Sorry, I'm so bunged up. I'm so bummed up because I'm so run down and I can't get myself better because obviously mum life. Well, this was definitely not the video that I had in mind today. I feel as though I have to post something. I have to post something before I just kick back into normal life. I can't just bring you guys a vlog without just giving you something beforehand, just to say like how I have found it a little bit and what I've been going through and what I have...
Facts. Nah, I feel that. It's more than just, you know what I mean? It's more than just a job. It's like you feel like that bond, that little connection. Sometimes you go create, like, I know for myself, like, you kind of go, like, you kind of lose your mind in this shit, like, because it's like, I'm talking, realistically, we're talking to a screen, acting as if the screen is, like, a big group of people. It gets tricky, like, it's way deeper than just YouTube. I get what she's saying.
The first question that I was trying to answer before my Q&A that failed was, has parenting come easily to you? And I would straight up answer that and say yes. Being a mum, I don't want to sound big-headed, but I think I'm a really good mum, and I think it has come so naturally to me to be Bambi's mum. Like I am good at it. I'm proud of the mum that I am to her, and every day being her mum is not a challenge. I love being her mum and putting her before me in every single thing I do, her being my number one priority, my world revolving around her, and just her being my daughter, and like being, I don't know, like that is all a dream and it comes so naturally to me. I would say that becoming a mum is the best thing that's ever happened to me, but it's also the hardest thing that's ever happened to me, like wholeheartedly. Like I have found it really, really hard. The one word to describe it, the whole last 2 months would just be overwhelming. Like I have been so overwhelmed, like every single day. You almost can't believe the 360 that your life has taken. It's also a very, 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 very hard thing to wrap your head around sometimes, and it's very overwhelming, and it's just the biggest life change ever that nobody, no matter what they say, can prepare you for. And I do feel like even though people did like say to me, you know, like your life's never going to be your own again, your selfish years are over, like you prepare yourself, like, you know, it's the hardest job in the world. Like I just didn't listen.
It is full time, I think.
I just didn't realise what they were talking about, and I didn't understand. I am so grateful and so happy and so lucky that now Tommy is back home properly and we are doing it as a team, and things have been so much better and so much easier. And I almost feel like the day he got home from Saudi Arabia from the fight, it was almost like, it sounds crazy, but it was almost better than the day that Bambi was born, because the day that Bambi was born, it was the best day of my entire life. But on that day, I knew that our journey as a family hadn't started yet, because Tommy had to go away.
Basically, a single mom, like, as far as like how it was, like it's a difference between like he's going to work, coming home. Like he's in training camp. You got to understand that. So it's like training camp, you're not doing much but worrying about your fight. You're watching film, you're working out, you're getting proper rest. Like you're with your coaches, you're not really around, like it's a lot of testosterone, pretty much, like gorilla, like I get what she's saying. It's like, yo, you don't have no help at all.
It was like gone, you know, we weren't a family, and I knew we weren't gonna be a family until the fight was done, until he got back. And we had like how many weeks of that? Maybe like 4 weeks of that. Yeah, 4 weeks until he was gonna be home. So the first 4 weeks of Bambi's life, I really did do a lot of it by myself, and I was at home alone with her. I pushed a lot of people away. I don't know why, but all my friends and family, like all my family wanted to be around, and I just want Tommy, or I don't want anyone, kind of thing. So I pushed everyone away, and looking back now, I think that was just completely the wrong thing to do, and I wish I hadn't done that. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily set myself up quite in the right way, and maybe when I look back now, it sounds dramatic and it sounds intense, but I guess like I do have a bit of trauma, like from the first few, no, that sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? I don't know, I guess I kind of do. Like when I look back at the first few weeks, I'm kind of like, traumatized is a really strong word, but I am slightly when I look back at the first few weeks of when you know, when she came home, because they were the maddest. They were like, that first week was the maddest week of my entire life. I will never ever be able to explain to you guys what I went through on that first week. But I was actually really unwell in the first week. As I mentioned in my birth vlog, I didn't sleep at all, basically, for 5 straight days and 5 straight nights. I was completely running on adrenaline. I would insert a picture of what I looked like just the kind of state I was in. I was honestly the same colour as that wall behind me. I physically couldn't eat. Every time I had the opportunity to go to sleep, if my sister was watching her, my family were watching her, Bambi, I felt physically sick every time I tried to sleep, because my body couldn't understand that, like, it wanted me to go.
It's a journey.
Like, it was...
Nonetheless,
I can't explain it. Like, my body couldn't understand that I was letting it rest. The first week and the first 2 weeks as well, I suffered with, this is so TMI, but I suffered with severe constipation. That constipation I experienced in the first week was actually harder than my labour. I honestly, I know that sounds crazy, but the constipation I experienced made me so unwell in the first week that...
What is that even like? How does that happen? I don't get it.
I was actually at one point in the shower, with Zoe stood outside the shower, and I was crouching down in the shower, that constipated that I was screaming for her to call me an ambulance. Yeah, I was literally screaming to Zoe to call me an ambulance, because it had been probably about 9 days, and I hadn't been for a poo, and I physically was, this is so TMI, but this is just, I'm just going to be completely real. The feeling was like taking over my whole body. I was literally going green, and I physically couldn't. I had, from the vaginal birth, I was so messed up down there in that region, and I actually had lost all ability down there to push. Like, I don't know why, but I couldn't push. So yeah, that was just, that was something that I was not prepared for. Like, I was just really not in a good way that first week. I also had a severe urine infection. Like, I just was an absolute mess. I was not prepared for that at all. I have absolutely no idea right now in this very moment if I'm going to end up putting this video out, but if I do,
well, you did.
I really hope this doesn't make you guys be like, what the actual hell is going on with her? Like, what is going on? Like, what is wrong with her? Like, where is Molly at? Like, what's going on? Like, I just want to put something out so badly. I just want to say hi to you guys. I want to post a video on my channel. I don't even care.
Wait, how long has it been since you like uploaded? Just to get a good idea. Oh, it was a month. It's a month. That's not even that bad. I've seen longer breaks. Wolfie Raps, I'm calling you out. Upload a video, please.
Right now, I just want to post something. I just want to upload a video because I miss it. I miss you guys so much, and I want to create content for you. I want to come back. I am ready to come back. I know it may not look like it from this video, and you're probably thinking, oh my god, this girl needs a little bit more time. This girl needs about a year. This girl needs some more time. But I promise you,
look ready.
I actually am. I'm sure my other mums watching this video right now will hopefully be able to relate and understand maybe why I am a state and why this just hasn't gone to plan today, and just, you know, why it's just the most overwhelming subject to talk about, because you genuinely do have that many feelings and that many emotions and that many things to say and talk about that. It's almost like, where do I even begin? Anyway, guys, I'm feeling my brain going really foggy again. I had a good patch there of 10 minutes where I actually managed to get some words out, but I feel like it's literally going foggy again, and I've literally got 5 minutes before I need to go downstairs, and Bambi is back in my full-time care again. Tommy's just been watching her, but he's filming, I think it's Soccer AM tomorrow in London, so he's going to London this evening, so I need to go back downstairs, get into mum mode, and I'm really hoping that now I film this video, I can kind of just draw a line and just, it sounds ridiculous, draw a line under what? Like, I just want to move on now. I just want to start making content for you guys again and stop putting pressure on myself for this like big catch up.
There's no time like the present.
I've obviously not been able to film because I'm clearly just, I don't know. I'm hoping that my next video that I bring to you guys is going to be a normal vlog. Well, I say normal, it'll be my first vlog with Bambi, but I feel like we really are getting into a routine now, and things are, we're getting our ish together. Like, we're actually getting things together now, and you know, I can really see how in the next few weeks, like, things are even just going to get even better, and she's just a little dream. She's so good. Like, she's in this routine now where
I haven't even seen what the child looks like. I gotta. Molly May child. I guess we can't even see the face. That's a normal thing. I don't think you should be showing the face. Can't lie.
she just,
When you're that
she
famous,
just nailed the routine. And actually last night was
Scary.
the first night. Look how like excited I am about this. It's ridiculous. Last night was the first night she didn't actually have a feed in the middle of the night. So she went from 11 o'clock.
She's
I mean, she
growing
woke
up.
up loads in the night, but she didn't actually drink any milk until 7 o'clock this morning. So that was an absolute win and an achievement. But yeah, I feel like things over the next few weeks are going to be like at a perfect stage to bring you guys along. I definitely think it was way too, my nose is dripping. I definitely think it was way too early to do anything sooner than this in terms of involving Bambi. Anyway, guys, I love you millions. I'm sorry this video is not what I'd hoped it would be, but I hope you guys can understand.
nah, it's a good video.
On my channel, even if that is with me being
You know, I'm gonna end it here, but it's a good video. You gotta show the human side. We're not robots, end of the day. You know, we might look like we are because it's like you only see us through a screen and all that, but W Molly May in the chat, man. Throw some positivity. She's gonna need that. Go to her channel, go to her IG, go to her Twitter, all that. Show some positivity, you know what I mean? And that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys want to see next, man. We're uploading like crazy right now.
Let's get to it. We'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your boy Gills, and I'm out.
Peace.